You have no bro back there?
I don't. I'm sorry about that. I was gonna ask. Yeah, I hurt my knee at work yesterday, so.
Oh, I see you walking looking like I used to, man.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
How'd you hurt your knee?
I work with special kids. And I missed a step. And I fell on my knee. He tried to elope, and it
just didn't work out.
It just didn't work out. And I landed on the side of my knee, so it's bruised. Mm-hmm. So it's like when I sit for long or like things like that, it'll lock a little. So I've been like icing it and stuff.
Yeah. Ice, you gotta get it moving, you gotta get it bending. With bruising, you gotta get all that stuff out. That's the major one.
Yeah, get it moving. Like yesterday, it was fine. I was moving it, stretching it, and then like towards the night, once I got out, I went to dinner, and once I got up from dinner, it was so hard for me to walk.
Yeah.
Oh man. Like I can move it, it just won't fully bend. It's like the side of the knee.
Yeah. And there wasn't any. You didn't hear any like pops or cracks or anything like that. Yeah. Okay. That's
I got like right back up.
Nice. Okay.
So.
Okay.
I thought I would be okay.
Sure.
And then
and it just said, nah. You know what? There's also cell phone charger down there if you need one.
I appreciate it.
You look young. What would you say? You're like mid-20s, 30?
I'm 30.
30. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'm 40. I just turned 40, and I'm still young. So you're fine.
For sure.
Yeah. I went through with my right leg. Like it was numb from my belly button to my toes for like 6 years, and I was walking like you for like 5 years. No joke. Like that. Like how your legs did. I went to a chiro and she's like, it's like a hoof. It's not even a foot. Your leg isn't even working. So need to do all kinds of stuff. You're gonna bounce back. You just need like a week. You're fine.
Yeah.
That's really all it is. It's just that little.
Yeah, I put like last night. I put like the biofreeze. Rubbed it in, elevated my leg, iced it.
Yep.
I did the same in the middle of the night this morning, and then before I left, I put the biofreeze with the lidocaine.
Oh yeah.
And put it on and whatnot.
Yeah, you know, I was reading, they said, right, because that's what, if you sprain something, you twist it, rest, ice, right? So rest it, ice it, compress it, and elevate, right? That whole thing. But they say now it's like just move it.
Yeah.
Get it moving, get the blood, because that's the nutrients that gets the stuff that out and gets the stuff you need in there to heal. Like that's the number one. Is like just
I can move it more like while I'm laying down, like up and down.
Yeah.
But like the bending part, it just like
hurts like crazy.
It hurts.
Can you do like your heel flexions where your ankle goes like this, bend forward, bend up, down like that? Yeah. Same thing. That'll pull that stuff because all that's connected by like fascia and all this muscle. So I had to learn all about anatomy of the leg and all this stuff just to get it to work.
Like I can move my feet, everything like that. It's just the kneecap.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I know it's just bruised and a little swollen because I compared the knees. I didn't really cut skin or anything.
No,
it's just, it's like you can tell it's a little bit swollen.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, it just looks a little. Yeah, like you said, you fell on it. That's all. It's just gonna take time.
I think it's the impact because I had to save my fall like that because I grabbed on to the railing. So when I grabbed on, the railing was to my left and my leg went like that.
Yeah. Do it. Yeah, and the major ones, as long as you didn't hear a pop, you didn't hear anything like that, you're fine. And even then, it's like, I don't know about you, like as soon as I hit 30, I was like, one of these falls is gonna be the one that does it. But I'm not fading, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I was like, no, you're fine. Like you can take, and I've taken some tumbles recently, bad ones too. I went and I put all my weight on my knee, just the tip of my knee. I like tripped while I was walking, misgauged a step, my foot caught it, and I came down and boom. I was like 3 something at the time. Hard, and that thing hurt for like 6 weeks, but it healed eventually. It's like, all right, okay, it'll come back. So you're fine. You just gotta keep it moving. It's gonna suck. This happened yesterday.
Yeah.
You got like 7 days where it's gonna really suck, and then it's like after a while you forget all about it.
Yeah, I know I'll be able to work. It's just like getting up and down the stairs.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really like I can put weight on it. It's just more so like getting in, getting up.
Yeah. Bending it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was able to stretch and bend yesterday. It was just more towards the night.
Yeah, it's the initial shock and all that stuff, but then after a while, all the all the fluids and everything fills up that area. That's what that swelling is. And then it's just you just gotta give it a little time. That's like, if you work out, you feel great the next day, but the day after the next day, that's the one that hurts the most, right? That's where you're at.
And I didn't want to like wrap it or anything because I don't want to put like something on it if I don't have to.
Yeah. Nah, you can let it heal. Just let it heal and work it. I'm not a doctor, but that's usually it's a trip and fall. You didn't hear any pops, you're fine.
Yeah. It was hard though. Like it was a hard fall, but I guess because the adrenaline and everything, I was fine.
Mm-hmm.
I was like moving a little bit slow, like in the classroom and things like that, and going up the stairs was terrible.
Really? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I bet. Yeah. Because the same thing, you flexion it and then put stress on it, and it's that. Yeah, that's what that.
No, going down. I mean, going up is okay because I just use my left leg and then just go up. But going down, I have to use the right leg.
Right. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, like my barber had to help me out of the chair, and he's 21, and he's like, I remember when I felt like that playing soccer. He was like, "You'll be fine."
Yep.
But it's going to hurt the first couple of days the most.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's really it. It's just here right now. You got the initial shock over, and now the body's like, all right.
And I feel like more when I have like ice on it, I'm able to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
So once I get back, like now I just have to help my mother-in-law, but I literally live a block away. So like once I help her, I'm out.
So you come all the way out here just for a barber?
Well, yeah, I know him for a long time.
Nice. Yeah. He gets it right. Nice. Yeah, I live right over here. I just moved out here, so I'm like, where do I go? But
they're really good in there. They're all young. They're all in their 20s, but they all do a great job. And they all specialize. Like I'm losing hair, so they all specialize in that. Like they'll make your hair look fuller, things like that.
I definitely started losing a lot, and I was like, what can I do for it? Are you doing any like sprays? Are you doing any topical stuff, anything like that?
Sprays? No, I just use like the shampoo that my wife had got. They sell it at Ulta. It comes like in a green bottle, and it like hydrates and like, makes your hair like fluffy and moist. And I take like biotin pills.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on
it runs like in my family. Like my dad is bald, my uncles are bald. I have a cousin who is 19 years old and he's bald, so it just runs in the family.
Yeah. Okay. Hereditary. Okay.
Like I told my barber, I say to my family, like I'm gonna ride with it till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
Once I'm just gonna shave it.
Exactly. Yeah, you got a nice head shape. At a certain point, you probably look good bald with a beard.
Yeah.
Right? That's what they say. If you can't grow hair, shave it, grow beard. So you'll be fine. Yeah.
And the haircuts last like super long. Like usually with other barbers, I'll have to go next week.
Yeah. Okay.
With him, 3 weeks to a month.
Nice. Okay. So that's good. Yeah. What did I do? When my hair started going, the thing that really worked for me was a derma roll. Girls use it like for their skin to keep it young, but you do it on your hair, and you do it once a week, and then.
Yeah, they say like those brushes and that thing, it opens up the hair follicles. And
and it stimulates blood flow.
But even my grandfather had passed, he was bald in the middle and he had hair on the sides.
Sure.
And in the back. So
so it's the patterns. Yeah.
It's definitely like me, like my hairline's like receding here, like it's light in the back.
Sure.
But like with the barber's hair, like they add texture to your hair. I don't know what they do. I know they do like more of a modern way of cutting hair.
Yeah.
But it's just like more texture.
Nice. And that's cool. If they know what they're working with. That's good to know. I might have to swing by.
They're all pretty good.
Nice.
Even if you don't make an appointment, I mean,
just walk in.
They're all
nice. Okay.
Like I would trust to get a haircut with anyone.
Cool. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, because they're literally right around the corner.
I mean, my preference is like my bar. I was going to another guy, but then he moved to Miami.
Okay.
And I didn't want to leave the barbershop, so I started going with this guy. So I'm a good like 5 months with this guy.
Okay.
But same type of hair. I just went because of like preference.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what works for you. Yeah.
But they're all.
Sure.
They're all. and it's like a pretty chill environment.
That's important too, right? Because the barbershop is like an experience. It's like you're doing something that's more than just it can be a haircut, but it's also could be like a thing you're doing.
I mean, and that's also what I like, the conversation, being comfortable with that. So,
no, I think that's important. So your mother-in-law's gonna make you work even though you got your knee messed up?
I just have to. Well, I help out her parents. Like my wife's grandparents are like super old.
Sure.
And she's my mom's age. She's 57.
Okay.
So she just asked me, "Oh, can you take out the trash and things like that?" So it's fine. I mean, it'll be a little bit slower. I just try to help out as much as possible.
Yeah.
Her grandparents, they felt really bad last night because I helped like put their beds and get them ready, and I'm like, "You guys are 80. You're 86. He's 97.
Ooh,
I'm 30. I mean, I'm in pain, but I'll be okay."
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be a little bit slower, but hey.
Exactly.
And that's also like why I don't want to take off work, because I know if I'm just home, I'm gonna have my foot up and I'm not gonna move. Like I need to move around.
Exactly.
This hurts too, but like I didn't bruise it or anything.
Sure. Oh yeah, that's fine. One thing that really helps me heal too is recovery is sauna. I don't know if you have access to infrared sauna.
The gym. Yeah, the gym I go to.
Yeah, sauna, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, a couple times a week.
I actually might check it out.
Yeah.
Now that you said that, I might just walk over because literally the gym is a block and a half away.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I have I got one on Wayfair forever ago. Like, and now when I have it at home, it's so every morning I hit
I saw like the Costco one and whatnot, and I was like, my wife was like, "Oh, that'd be cool."
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's only one person at a time. So it's like I would have to wait.
Yeah.
But I let like the hot water run for a while.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Icing it is what helps the most. Like I woke up this morning and I was like, finally I can get up. Like I felt pain. Like when I get up, this knee bends, but this knee stays straight. It's like it bends a little when I get up.
Yeah.
And like if I lift it now and I move it, it moves, but I feel the tension.
Sure. Yeah, it's just that stiffness and like icing it gets all that fluid kind of out of it.
Yeah, it was like I got right back up and I continued to chase after my dedicated student. And then it's like once I stopped, I started to feel it.
Yeah. Yes, that's really good. But yeah.
Also, like I don't know how because the stairs aren't strong. I like cut my ankle.
Ooh, nice.
So like I feel it there.
Yeah.
But I can move everything, so that's a good sign.
Exactly. That's really it. And nothing's like sharp pain.
It's just the bend.
Right. Yeah.
It's the bending, or like when I bent it a certain way, I felt like it was gonna pop out to the left, like where it is the bruise.
Yeah.
It's like a small bump, like if I got hit in my forehead.
Yeah. Oh wow. So I just got that one. You know what I saw? They're on Amazon. This is what I originally got before I got like the big box sauna. Is ones that are like they're like maybe 130 bucks, 140 bucks, and it's like a box that you sit in and you poke your head out, and you got little holes for your hands too. And you can like if you want to watch TV, you want to like read something, you stick your head out. Yeah, but it's infrared for the whole body.
I'm definitely going to look that up.
Yeah,
definitely invest in that. I mean, it's also good to have it at home because even if you want to go to places to relax, sometimes they charge an arm.
Exactly. And again, it's getting the blood flow. I always say it's a little bit of cardio if you don't want to do cardio, you don't want to walk, you can't walk like me. Again, I was messed up for a while. I couldn't do anything. So sauna was like the only way to get a sweat, only way to get a workout, only way to do something for a long time, and it was absolutely necessary for me. So yeah, I highly recommend it.
With me, I'm fine with dealing with the pain. It's just more so like I want to be able to walk.
Yeah.
You know?
You'll get back to it.
Yeah, like one of the older students saw me yesterday during dismissal, and he's like, "You're walking like my grandma." I said, "Hey, I just fell."
Yeah,
okay, I just fell.
Just now. Better lady.
It's because the student I work with, when he doesn't get his way, he likes to elope from the classroom. But there's been times where he's tried to leave the building.
Oh, yeah. Yikes. Yeah, you mentioned you work with special needs kids.
I'm
a teacher.
I'm a teacher's assistant in a special education classroom.
Sure, that's cool.
And then I coach sports for the older kids.
Okay.
But I work in like a cluster classroom.
Nice.
I do want to become a special education teacher, especially because there are programs that CPS offers where they do pay for you to go to school. So why not?
Yeah.
I mean, I stopped going because school isn't for everyone, and it's like I'm taking all these classes. Why can't I just take the classes I'm trying to major in?
Yeah.
Especially if I'm paying money, and
Right.
things like that. So I did 2 years, and free and getting into the schools and seeing things. I'm like, you know what? Why not? It's free. You're going to pay for it.
Yeah, exactly.
And now there are programs where you still get paid. Because there's other programs that like the school will stop paying you.
Oh, really?
So like you don't get paid.
Yeah.
Like for your student teaching, things like that. So.
And it's like, how can anybody survive with the system?
Especially nowadays.
Yeah.
Maybe years ago, you'd be okay. But everything now is super expensive.
No, and then that really just made it to where only people that can afford not to work are able to do it. And that's not for everybody.
Yeah. I love it though. I mean, it's always a new experience.
Yeah. And that seems like something you like doing, something you're passionate about. That's cool.
And like I've told my boss and people, like I love, coaching the older kids and everything, but to become a teacher, I would do it in a special education setting. There's always like a new adventure every day.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's necessary, because we have the school that caters to only able-bodied, only people that are certain. It's like that's just not everybody.
Yeah.
And you have to help.
And what I like is they make like the more high-functioning kids like interact with the gen ed kids and whatnot. So it's good.
Yeah. Okay. Absolutely.
It's really good.
Yeah.
The kid that I work with is verbal, but I have worked with non-verbal students.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, and I know like federally they just gutted a bunch of like special needs programs specifically in education.
Especially with therapeutic schools. Like we had a student who was supposed to go to therapeutic next week and they cut it. And it's more so because the Board of Education has to pay the therapeutic school.
Right.
And things like that. There's budget cuts and things everywhere right now. It's terrible.
That's really it. It's just cutting all the money to give it to whom, for who to have what, why. It's like, aren't we all supposed to be paying our taxes for this? Like, isn't this what we're here for? But,
and it's like, education,
It pays dividends. It always does. It's always shown. Whatever money's invested in education in the neighborhood, it pays dividends in that neighborhood always. So it's like, why don't
people losing their jobs, things like this. It's like, it's really scary.
Oh yeah, that's exactly it. It's like you had the uncertainty of like, hey, I found something I want to do. I like doing this. I'm helping people, right? I have a passion for it and a reason for it, and it don't matter. It's just cut because of budget. And this is the craziest thing. Do you know what the annual budget, what the budget was last year with the amount of money they collected in taxes and spent out, wrote the checks for and paid everybody? Do you know how much money that was? $4.5 trillion.
Trillion? That's
trillion.
Insane. I thought you were going to say millions or billions.
No, trillions. And one trillion is 1,000 billions. You could end poverty. You could end unhoused. You could feed every human on earth with just 100 billion. What are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing? It's crazy.
And it's like,
crazy. Yeah.
The sad part about it is, it's like, we need money to survive and everything, but we can't take anything with us, all of these things and that we have, it's just temporary.
It's just temporary. And what's it for? Dollars and cents? Like this idea, the whole purpose of currency is in exchange for goods and services for people. Why are we not getting the goods and services? They're taking 30% of my paycheck. I'm paying that. What am I getting out of it? All my insurance rates are going up. All my premiums are going up. Rent's going up. Mortgage going up. Can't buy a house. So what? What am I spending 30% for? What? That's what I understand.
And even if they are spending the money, it's going to crap.
Exactly. Oh, we need to cut. We're cutting. They got to get tax write-off on the jet fuel, the business expenses.
It'll just be right over here.
On the right
on
side?
the left.
On the left. That's the record.
If I do take some time to get out, sorry about that.
No worries, man.
But
No
I
rush.
do appreciate
It's all
the great
good.
conversation
Yeah,
and the recommendations from my lady.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling my mom on FaceTime, I was like, hopefully this guy doesn't think I'm crazy.
Nah,